Hey guys, how's it going? Onage here, and welcome to rFactor 2 week. Today is Tuesday, and that means that we are going to drive in a Formula 2 car around Sepang, so Malaysian circuit. Let's just jump straight into it. I have downloaded this mod, and yesterday we did the um, Formula 1 car, which was very tough to drive, and today will be the Formula 2 car. So let's see, compare those two cars a little bit, the Formula 1 car and this car. The downforce, 7 degrees is highest, so we will go with 5.5. Rear downforce. What does gurney mean actually? Don't know what that means actually, gurney. We'll keep it at this. At the moment, suspension, yeah, that should be all good. It's good that the rear tires are having a little bit lower pressure. So that means that when you get on the accelerator, you have a good traction. Ambient temperature, track temperature, it's sunny. We will do some rain driving as well later, not now though. So here we go. This is the Formula 2 car. I think it's about 10,000 RPM. Let's have a look actually. It is... oh, not at all. 8,250 RPM, right. So this car is a little bit less brutal than the Formula 1 car. I think it also has only 6 gears. Yes, it has. Whoa. What just happened? Oh, well, okay, the screen got completely black. Don't know where that came from. It's very weird. So here we go then, getting out of the pits. Oh, well, there's definitely something wrong. Yeah, the cloud is not right. Hang on, I'll try to fix that. Give me a second. Right, so it should be good now. Yep, it's much better now. Whoa, a little bit weird there. I had to alt-tab out of the game and then get back into it, which fixed the problem. So in this car, I think there are no, tire... you have like these blankets in real F1 which heat up the tires. I don't think they have those tire heaters, because currently the tires are only 28 degrees Celsius, which is not a lot. So we're gonna have to do some tire warm up. There we go, nice and sunny. This car has a pit limiter, obviously. Right, so we can feel straight away. I got on the power there very easily, without any wheel spin, which was a completely different story in the F1 car. Yeah, you can get away with going, pressing a lot of throttle at the exit of the corner. In the F1 car, you wouldn't get away with that though. So it's already easier to drive than a Formula 1 car. It goes a little bit slower as well. There's quite a bit of downforce on the front end. So around the Sepang circuit then. Great circuit, I like the circuit. I think we are a little bit low in the cockpit. Let's put it up a little bit higher. There we go. So the tires are coming up to temperature a little bit now. Whoa, the wheel. Sorry if you can hear that. I presume you will hear that, but apologize. This is a live commentary, so things like that happen then. To 40 kilometers an hour, 250. And then braking for this hairpin. Oh, bit of oversteer on the entry there. Here we go. This already feels much different compared to the F1 car. Oh, got to kill with the throttle there. Pressed it a little bit too much. But it's just, it's a bit like an F1 car in terms of the downforce, but it's less aggressive. So it's, you know, the F1 car was really like a beast. This one is a little bit, you know, a little bit less aggressive in terms of horsepower and stuff like that. But in downforce it is, yeah, it's quite similar. Bit wider. Bit of a flat spot on the tire. I really like these flat spots in rFactor 2. I know I said it yesterday as well, that the tire model is great in this game. Bit of a lock up there on the entry. The front left tire, front right tire, sorry, becomes very light coming into that corner. So it's much easier to lock it up. Same for this corner. The you know, the weight of the car is on the left hand side and not the right side. So the right side becomes much lighter, which makes it easier to lock up. And the tires are starting to wear already, actually. Must be thanks to my driving style as well, because I'm definitely not being smooth. But you can see on the right, bottom right of the screen, you can see the tires, and next to the tires you have these like yellow or green boxes, and when these boxes turn black, they are starting to wear. So you can see the first box on the front tires are starting to color a little bit black. Quite a bit of understeer there in that low speed section. Obviously there's not a lot of drag on the car, so it doesn't generate a lot of downforce, which is the reason why there's quite a bit of understeer. Oh, oversteer there, lost it. Yeah. And against the wall. Is that heavy damage? I presume it is. Oh, whoa. There's no damage at all. Right? Let's have a look at the front. I can have a look at the front. I don't think there is damage though. Nice camera shots, but not what I want. Well, I guess we will find out if there's any damage. It doesn't look like it. Looking at the car on the bottom right of the screen. Nope, seems fine to me. It's a miracle then. Quite a few bumps. I really like the way the car reacts to the bumps on the track. Bit of a flat spot there as well. I think that rFactor 2 is great for league racing, especially with this tire model. I mean, you know, you can either choose to drive really smooth or really aggressive. I mean, you saw it when you lock your tires. There comes a flat spot, which definitely affects the first of all the tire wear and as well your performance. So I think it will be interesting to see things like that in the league race. Whoa, the bumps there, nice. You can also feel it in the wheel. Force feedback is great. Slowly on the throttle here. Oh, quite a bit of understeer now though. And here again. Oh, sorry for the noise, guys. I lost it again. Yep. There we go. You can see the tires starting to wear a little bit. Get back into the bits. Reduce the fuel a little bit. Let's put in 8 laps or so. I think we could have a little bit more downforce on the front. What does this gurney mean actually? I have no idea. Shall we do 3 this time? I mean, the rear end, I was pretty happy with it. Let's do 3. Test that one instead of 4. Let's try 3. Yeah. Suspension. Yeah, this is all fine, I guess. Yeah, I'm not looking into this a lot currently. Thank you, sir. I'll do a couple of races soon as well. Let's do actually at the end of this stint. Let's do a race against the AI then. I might split it in 2 pieces, so hang on. Force feedback is, there's something wrong with the force feedback. Hang on. It's back now. Yeah. I think no, it's not. There's something not right with the force feedback. Okay, now, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Okay, sorry guys. Force feedback was completely gone there, but now it's back. I wonder if I should, you know, split it in 2 pieces. One part the testing of this car, so what you're seeing right now, and one part the race, but I don't know. I guess we should do it all in one video. Or maybe not. I don't know. Let's actually make 2 pieces, 2 parts. I think it will be better. So I hope you guys are enjoying rFactor 2 week so far. I'm certainly enjoying rFactor 2, it's great. And something which I really like about rFactor 1, liked about rFactor 1 was the amount of mods that you had. Really, the mods kept the game alive. And I'm sure it will be the same for rFactor 2. And I can't wait to participate in the Formula Sim Racing League in their F1 mod. I really cannot wait. Well, I'm pretty happy with the rear end. It's much better than the Formula 1 car. Front end is quite good as well, with that extra, you know, degree of downforce, which I adjusted. What's my current lap time? 1:55, right? We should be able to improve on that, surely. Can brake a little bit later for that. And the bumps again. Feels great in the wheel. Brake too late. Losing it. Keeping my foot on the clutch. Does this vehicle have AMD stall? Let's have a look. Doesn't look like it. No. I don't think it has. So when we crash, we have to keep our foot on the clutch in order to keep the engine running. Unfortunately, I braked too late there. I was about a second up. But we will do another lap. No problem. I'm actually quite interested to look to see how the tires look after they are, you know, a little bit more worn. But I guess we don't have enough time for that. Well, we have 7 laps of fuel. We could try to burn up all of the fuel if you guys would like to see that. So make like a little race simulation, a few laps. Oh, big lock up there. As I said, it's so easy to lock them up. I like this car though, it's quite good. Oh, bit of oversteer. That's good. Turn into the apex, slowly on the throttle. Taking the curve completely there, a little bit too much to be fair. This time braking very well, slowing down very well as well. Just over a second up my previous time. So many bumps over here. You should brake about at 100 meter board, I think. Lost a little bit of time in that middle sector. That was quite sweet. Slight lift there. Just got on the curb. That's a shame. It was quite a good lap up until that point. Got on the curb a little bit. It's a very tough corner, that corner. I often, see people asking, what's the best line through there? Well, I think it's good to brake a little bit on the inside, then on the braking move the car a little bit to the outside, which is not hard. I mean, the car basically gets pushed to the outside there itself, so you don't have to do anything. And then turn back in to that right-hander. But that time I was pushed a little bit too far to the outside, which put me on the curb. Bit of a lock up here. Whoa, the bumps! I didn't know there were so many bumps on the inside of the corner. You won't notice that in F1, definitely not. That's what I like about rFactor 2. Oh, taking a lot of curb, too much actually. You can definitely notice the front tires going off, or yeah, the tire wear a little bit. I think it drops performance quite a bit. Brake at a 100 meter board. Slow it down nicely. Lost 3/10 in the middle sector. Full throttle this time. Yeah, easily. So on the inside here, braking then, moving to the outside, and then turn back in. Unfortunately, I had a little bit of oversteer at the point I wanted to turn in, so I couldn't get the car in there the way I wanted to. I like this. Oh, as you can see there, the black bars filling up. Tire wear starting to get worse and worse. So I did a 154.7. Here we go, the bumps. Wasn't too bad this time. Bit of oversteer, that's definitely costing me time. There we go, 4 times down. Come on, I'm pushing now. That's a good line. That's pretty sweet. Two tens up now. So a good middle sector indeed. Yeah, I'm starting to get the swing of this car. More and more. Big lock up. Oh, whoa, ah. Kaboom. That's for sure. That's some damage, for sure. No? What? Let's have a look at the replay anyway. It's a shame I couldn't keep control of the car. Otherwise it would be quite good, I think. It was a little bit like a drift. Yeah, it was quite, yeah. It was a bit like a drift, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a drift. But the front wing though, what the? How does that? That's for sure a glitch or something. That should damage the front wing. I had 3 laps of fuel remaining. Let's do one more lap. Try to improve that time, because it was going quite well. All right, one more run then. Nice. Very good, very good. Good job. Way too aggressive there. Let's be a bit more smart now. There we go. Do a nice little outlap where we warm up the tires. Oh. Okay, so you can go over that curve quite a bit. I thought it would unsettle the car, but it didn't. Here as well. There we go, tires are up to a good temperature. Let's do it then. Going to take a nice entry, wide entry, and then switch back, cut back, get early on the throttle for a nice good run for this long straight. Here we go. Keeping it in second gear. Quite a good first sector, good exit out of the corner. First sector. 4 tenths up. Called early on the throttle there. too wide here. Got away with it though, but certainly lost me a few tenths. Taking the curb. There we go, sweet. .7 seconds up. That's more like it. Bit wide here, too far off the apex. Too far off the apex again. How much fuel do we have left? Just 2 laps of fuel. We can do another one. Just one more after this one. See if we can still improve. Let's see the lap time. 152.137. 2.5 seconds up. Braking very late. I think I'm a little bit slower than previous time round. We'll see. Indeed, 2 tenths down currently. Oh wow, that was good. Too far off the apex. Carrying a lot of speed into here, but missing the second apex, so that threw me off, yep. Right, we can forget it. Low fuel. Yeah, I know. Let's turn the engine off. Oh, that's not the engine turn off. That is the engine turn off. Alright. Have a look at the replay. Let's have a look at that oversteer moment actually. It's a shame that you cannot see it from another angle. Oh. Oh, you can actually. Oh. It looked nicer from cockpit. Let's see, this should be the fastest lap, is it? Yep, it should be this. So here we go. Slowly on the throttle there, as you can see. You can brake much more aggressive in this car compared to the F1 car. In the F1 car it would, you know, lock the wheels, but with this car it's much better. This corner could have been a little bit better though. Could have carried a little bit more speed into it. Have a look at the throttle. Waiting for a second there before I got to full throttle. Have a look here as well at the exit of this hairpin. Look at the throttle. Slowly building it up. And now full throttle. But yeah, you have to be patient sometimes in this game. Quite a good lap, obviously not perfect or anything. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of people who can do faster than, well, I think some people are in a 140, so I'm not the fastest guy on earth, definitely not. probably very slow in this game. Probably. There we go then. That was the 152.137. And we're going to end this video here. So I hope you guys have liked the this video. I hope you guys are enjoying rFactor 2 week. If you have enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a like. Next up is the race, then I'm going to do a race now, and it will be uploaded on the channel tonight as well. So thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.